Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got some explaining to do in this video. You guys ever come across those people where it's like they treat you bad for no reason, right? They treat you bad for no reason. You're probably nicer than literally everybody else around. But yet, these individuals, bro, out of everybody else, they treat you bad. And like I said, you're probably nicer than all these other individuals that are around. You're just as fair game as it comes. But yet, for no reason, these people, there's something in them that just cannot treat you good. In fact, you might have a conversation with this person first, and it's just you and them. But when other people come around, now things change. Now things change. And they treat these other people a lot differently than you. Like way better. Way more fair game than you. And you were more fair game with this type of a person more than these other people even are. I'm going to confirm to you guys why this happens. Because it's all mind games. These individuals, bro, I swear to God, they instinctually know you are happier and better off than they are. They probably know you got more success in your life in areas. They probably know you're happier, more fulfilled. You worked harder. You've done more things. You might look better. You might dress better. You might have more money. You might have all these things, right? So when you come around, they treat you bad. And it might not even be those things. It could be your personality. It could be your energy. The chosen ones have to fall back in these scenarios. I've been in these scenarios far too many times. And it's usually with the same types of people. They can come young. They can come the same age-ish. They can come older. It's just engraved in some people. It's who they are. It's like a part of their personality. And you're probably a person that focuses so hard on yourself to make things a lot better for yourself, for your life, for your family. And these other individuals, they just don't have the same mindset you have, which is why they're going to treat you bad when you treat them nothing less than just amazing. Fair game to me is amazing. The people that I like the most are the people that are just fair game. They're not overly being nice. I don't even care about that. But they're not being complete idiots either. And just saying shit. They're just fair game. To me, that is the most amazing behavior ever. I vibe with that, bro. I click with that behavior. And you are this way towards these people, but they can sense how happy and positive you are as a person. So it rubs them the wrong way. They look at you weird. They look at you like, and their mentality in a flick, it just like shifts. And they start to treat you bad. For no good reason. It's because they know deep down inside, like I said, you're better off than they are. Where they feel they might be on the same level as other people, they're going to go to other people now and start to be all happy and all this stuff. But it's like your spirit. It does something to theirs. When people know that you're happier than them, there's something that actually happened today with me and another person. And I could just tell. I could just tell. It's a fellow that was doing a bit of work with me and another fellow today. He was an older dude. It's like the boss of the boss. You know? And I gave him a warning. Like, if you do that again, I'm going to get pissed. And you're going to see what's going to happen when I get pissed. You're going to see. I'm telling you, you're going to see. And that was that. It's what you got to do. And then I fell back. But I advise you guys in these situations to just fall back. This individual, bro. People can be tired. People can be in a bad mood. People can be whatever. They can take something out on you. They can do something to you to take something out on you. We were at a $3 million house today. Doing some work in it. I was fixing up this like crazy... There was a jacuzzi in there, a stand-up shower, like fancy stuff everywhere. I took down like a whole wall in there. Put new drywall in it. And this fella, man, like, he is a pretty head-up guy in the carpentry industry. I'm not even involved in this industry. I just know what I'm doing with this stuff. I took it in school. So, I know a guy that sometimes he needs help. So I'll give him a hand. Because I know what I'm doing somewhat. Not as much as they do, but I know quite a bit. I can build walls to a house. I can do a lot of things. And I don't do it because I have to do it. I actually like to do it and vibe with them sometimes. But this guy, I do not like. And I usually don't, like, nowadays, I don't got to deal with people I don't want to deal with. Which is good. So it's fine that it happens here and there. I don't really care. I can take it. Okay. But I'm just using this as an example because it's whatever, man. People can be in a bad mood. Whatever. I could be at the worst of the worst. And I could still be in a bad mood. Even if I look like I'm not in a good mood. I always feel like I'm in a good mood, bro. I'd have to be sick on a deathbed to just not be in a good mood. I can figure out a way to like... I could be at the worst of the worst and I could figure out a way to be positive at least somewhat. If that makes sense. I'll never get how people can literally take things out on others. Like, raise your vibration, bro. Get your head out of your fucking asshole. Raise your vibration. Please. But it's people like that just, they feel the need to do that. I can tell I was in a way better mood than this individual today. Way better mood. We were vibing, laughing, doing whatever. This guy just felt the need to be that way. Okay. And I called him out near the end. And it was nothing but silence. And I told the other guy, like, I could literally diminish this cuck in like 5 seconds. You short, fat man. Like, you are a cuck. The reason why you even have any word is because you're high up into this industry. The only reason. You think I have to be here? You should be thankful, you little bitch. But no, they gotta go out of character, and just because you're in a good mood, vibing, working, doing your job, not doing not a thing wrong, they gotta bring down your vibration. It's what they do. So, this could be in a situation with something like this, with whoever else you're dealing with. Could be Could be someone in school you're dealing with. It could be absolutely anywheres. Could be anywheres. But the point is, these people know for a fact. I'm telling you guys now, I have these people figured out to a T. And you guys already know this. These individuals, bro, they know for a fact you are happier than they are. They know it. That's why they pick. That's why they do what they do. They will target you. There's something about you that they don't like. It's almost like you have something that they don't, and you do. You do. They're really not wrong about the way they think in that case. They're not that wrong. You do have something that they don't have. And they'll never have it because they don't get it. They don't get it like you get it. They're not as good at focusing on their self to create happiness within their self as you are. If you take one person, you take them from away from their family, away from their so-called friends, away from their wife, away from everybody. You put them out there into a middle of a field, and you go out there, and it's just you two. Guess who's going to be in a better mood? You are. And you know why? Because you're the chosen one. You don't need no motherfucking buddy else, bro, to be in a good mood. It's almost like you can entertain yourself. I know I can. I don't need shit. But they do. They have this, they have that. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing to have a wife, to have a husband, to have kids, to have family, to have friends. We all have these things to an extent. We might not all have kids yet, a wife, a husband, but we all have some things to an extent. Or at least have at one point. Some people never have, which is crazy, but you're just, you know how to be happy, bro. You work on yourself by yourself harder than they ever have. They're used to having people around to make them happier. It's the codependency factor. So when you get yourself involved with other people like this, and it's just kind of you guys doing your own thing, you will always be better off than them because they need other things to even lift themselves up. You know how those people that, let's say this group of guys or something like this, they all hang out, they all feel empowered, they all feel so tough. But when they're by themselves, they are the complete opposite because these clowns, when they're all together, thinking they're so cool in their little groups, they feel empowered, they feel safer. Rather than feeling that way by themselves, they have no true power. They have to be in packs of hyenas. They are not the lion, bro. You are a lion. You are a chosen one. You don't need shit. I'm not saying you can never have a friend. I'm not saying you can never have family. You can. But you don't need it. Like they need it. You can just have it. Okay. It's a bonus. But they need it. They need it to feel empowered. They need it to feel like themselves because they are not their self. So when it's just you, when it's just them, their true colors will show. They're going to get pissed. You're going to instantly piss them off because they can see how much further ahead you are in life just by feeling your energy, just by being around you. They know. And they will try to do things to piss you off, which is exactly what happened today with me and this other individual. And I told him. And if he does it again, he's going to see what happens whenever I get pissed. And I guarantee you he will not do it again. And if he thinks he's tough, he's going to be on his back in seconds, gasping for air. Because I don't take shit from nobody. If you want to do that, if you want to take your dark, bad energy and place it on me, I'll make you feel something you never felt in your life. I'll show you something that you've never seen in your life. If you want to take that route. If you want to get disrespectful, I'll get very disrespectful. So that's how you deal with these people, bro. And you can also just fall back. It is a lot, man, doing things like that, but sometimes I just feel like I want to put one of these motherfuckers in their place. And sometimes you should just turn and exit the facility. Just get out of sight. It's not worth it. Even in my case, it's not even worth it. But there's something in me that just wants to show him. Because that's really who I am, man. You think a lion's going to back down in the jungle when some little fucking hippopotamus is trying to do something? You're going to get fucked up. That's how I really feel, bro. I can't get away from how I feel sometimes. I can't. So, real shit. This is as real as it gets. I really do a lot of what I feel, and I know there's boundaries in life. There's rules. I'll do just enough that I ain't gonna get in trouble. Not gonna get in trouble. There's a lot of people in life that I come across that a set of rules have saved their ass. And if these set of rules weren't there in the first place, I guarantee you they would not have done what they done. People feel protected nowadays. What cowards, bro. Who does things because they know they can get away with it because there's sets of rules? Who does that? You are the biggest coward ever. I'm never going to take nothing to the police. Never. You would have to do something pretty crazy for me to take something to the police. Something pretty crazy. To the point where I would almost have to. Because if I were to take charge, now I'm going to get in trouble by the police. That's the only way. If someone was to try to fight me, and they try to put hands on me and stuff like this, I'm not going to take it to the police. I'm going to deal with that myself. But if I was to do that to somebody else, you know what they're going to do? They're going to take it to the police. And that's why I'm saying a lot of rules in life save people's ass. In my case, many times. And in my case, they would not have done it anyways if there was not rules. Because they would not be in good shape today. And some of you guys might think, oh, stop sounding, you sound so crazy. You're a cuck. You are a cuck. You think stuff like this is acceptable? You think people's shitty, manipulative, dark ways are acceptable? I'll put that shit to rest. That's who I am. Does that make me a bad person? I'm as fair game as it comes. Don't piss me off. You do not piss off a chosen one. You do not. And it's bad luck, which we can get into another video on that, for sure. But it is what it is, man. People are cucks. Absolute little cucks. Thinking they're smart, thinking they're tough, thinking they're this, thinking they're that, when they're really not. They hide behind these sets of rules, thinking there's no consequences to their fucked up actions. There are people waiting in this world, bro. There are people waiting for that opportunity to do something to somebody. Literally. You do the wrong thing that allows someone else to literally get you back. They're gonna take that opportunity. I've felt that. I've felt that way in life before. That I almost wished that they would go there so I could just do what I wanted to do. But you gotta do something pretty crazy for me to feel that way. And some people are willing to do it. And that's your fault. I'm never gonna do nothing to nobody. I don't start nothing. I finish things. You wanna start something? Okay. I'm gonna finish it. You don't fucking do that. You just behave. Be a fair game person. You don't get me riled up. You don't get the chosen ones riled up. You don't do it. You play a fair game. Be respectful. Don't be disrespectful. And there's no problems. It's going to be the best vibes ever. But if you want to stir me the wrong way, bro, that's when my energy can shift in a literal flick. And now you're the enemy. At least until you prove otherwise. You better do something to apologize. You better do something to lift my mood, because you just did that. Now I see you for what I want to see you for what I do see you for what you really are. And I can't change that. The way you made me feel about you, that can't change unless you change that. Because now you made me feel this way towards you. Does this make sense? This is how it is with people, bro. This is how it is with me and other people. You made me feel this way towards you. So, that's how it is. That's why you don't start shit with people. There's some people you just don't do that with. I happen to be one of them. Because my tolerance for taking other people's shit is at 0. I don't have a tolerance for it. I just do not accept it. Because I know in my mind, I could take your ass out. What are you doing? You want to do that? Do you want to go there? Okay. Okay. Now you have to deal with these consequences. Once again, they're lucky. There's rules involved. Lucky. So last thing is last. In a lot of these situations, chosen ones, just fall back. Because clearly, they do not appreciate your good energy. They actually despise it, which is why they do what they do. They despise your good energy. They want your good energy. And a lot of the times what they do is they make you feel their dark energy and they steal your light. Yeah, they'll put you in a bad mood to make their mood better. And they can literally gaslight you and make you look like a bad person because now you're in a bad mood and they're all happy and they're showing everybody else they're happy. Now you're in a bad mood. And it's unbelievable what they can do. These are the types of people, bro, that I literally want to put hands on, and I cannot lie. Because I know what you've done, and it was dirty. You're a dirty person. And there's not a lot of people in the world that understand this. There's not, man. There's not a lot of people that understand these behaviors and what these people actually do, but I can see through them. Literally directly through them. I know what they did. I know how they made me feel. And now I'm reading what you're doing by carrying on, acting all happy now. And now I'm not in the best mood because you did this. And now they want to act all happy around other people. Now I'm in a bad mood. You see how they just like steal your energy? They steal your light and they ride off into the sunset, leaving you in a piss poor mood. But this is where you got to think as logically and clearly as you can. And just kind of fall back from the situation. Don't really feed into it too much. I just so happen to be explaining this. So as I'm explaining it, I feel it to an extent right now. But as soon as I'm done, I'm out again. But I had to make a logical video on this topic because it's honestly brilliant. It really is brilliant. And dealing with these people, a lot of people got to. So this video could help a lot of people. I know what to do in these situations. And 99% of the time, these people are going to back down if anything actually comes about. Literally 99% of the time. So, they don't want the smoke. They just hate your light. They hate your energy. They hate your vibes. They wish they could be as happy as you, just you guys being out by yourself, or whatever situation you're dealing with whoever. Could be a girl, could be a guy, could be whoever. They hate how independently happy you are, and they can't be on your level. So, they're going to do what they do, take you down, and you have to stand tall in these times. Revert. Fall back. And you know, if you feel like handling the situation, like I do sometimes, you can handle the situation however you want. Just don't get in trouble. Do not let these idiots get you in trouble, bro. That's one thing. That's one thing I've never done, and I'll never do it. I'm not going to let them get me in trouble. I'll do just as much as I can without that happening. And I suggest doing the exact same. So that's pretty much it with this video. Chosen ones, fall back. They hate you. They just hate you because they ain't you. This world is chaotic. These people are dark spirited, bro, and they're never going to change. It's who they are. They don't have the balls to change. They don't have the balls like you have to actually change, to actually be a decent human being. Like, they don't. They can pretend all they want that they're this decent human being and all this stuff, but when it comes down to it, they don't even compare to you. They don't even fucking compare to you. And that's that, and that is the truth.